Good afternoon. Welcome to Handmade by Julia Quinn. Today I'm home, so I thought I'd make a video. I've got a kit ready to go for you, and I wanted to show you these beautiful papers and this gorgeous bundle, the Seaside Bay bundle. It is a lovely bundle that has these beautiful images and greetings, and it also coordinates. I was just looking for my dies. It also coordinates with these dies, which has outlines for all of the birds, the crabs and the shells and everything, as well as some extra little bits and pieces, including these lovely grass elements and these cute shells. I'm just going to pull them out because that's what I'm going to use for this card. And it has this lovely open shell that's interactive. It opens up, and an edge piece there, but all of those ones there coordinate with images in the stamp set, which is always a great thing. Okay, while I've got the stamp set here, I'll just get out the stamps I'm going to use for my project. I'm going to use these lovely shells. They're actually on the inside of my card. And you are a pearl, rare and precious. Now the other greetings in it, thank you and heartfelt sympathy, were not what I was looking for today. So I'm going to make it a happy birthday card. And for the happy birthday, I've chosen this one from Artistically Inked. It's just a very basic happy birthday, but I think it makes a statement. On one of my cards here, I've got a couple that I've already made. This one here, I used the happy birthday from my go-to greetings stamp set, which I absolutely love, but it's packed away in my kit for the classes I'm doing at the Sunshine Coast Libraries at the moment, so I had to pivot and find another stamp set that would work just as well. And I think this happy birthday one works just as well here. Just while I think of it, I need to show you where all these products are in the catalogue, just so that you know. So page 23, I looked up the index for the paper there, which I know everything in the suite. So this is the suite here, the By the Bay suite, which includes the Seaside Bay bundle, which I just showed you, and also this beautiful By the Bay 6" by 6" designer paper, which is what is the feature on our card we're doing today. And also these beautiful flat pearls are on our card we're using today as well. Okay, let me just put you aside. I'll deal with you guys later. Let's pull out all the bits and pieces. I really only need one to be showing you, don't I? I don't need to see all of them. Make sure I've got everything out of my envelope. Okay, so here's my beautiful shimmery glimmer paper. I'm using that. It's actually called fine shimmer paper. That for my gold and the soft succulent pieces there. My card base is Night of Navy. It's an old favourite. This colour's been around since I joined 16 years ago, Night of Navy. And then I've got this panel here, so I can put you aside for a minute. This is my front panel I'm going to use to add my gorgeous designer series paper to. Okay, for my front feature. I'm just going to put it sideways because I find that a bit easier. And with my seal, add a little bit of adhesive. Now, just eyeball this for about the middle. Line you up first. So start with one first, and then one at the top. And because hopefully I've trimmed them all the same, they should line up straight here. I do have to trim the length of some of these. For some reason, I've cut them all the wrong length. But you know what? The magic of scissors can solve every problem, can't it? I'm just making my little gaps equidistant from each other. There we go. There's the last one there. There we go. And trim off all of these bits. Just flip it over, use the line of my cardstock to line it up. There we are, that's the front of the card done. I can stick that on the front of my card with some seal. And pop you there. Alright, now for my stamping. That's my happy birthday. Oh, extra bits of shimmery paper. My linen thread. I'm a big fan of linen thread and the gorgeous effect of it. Okay, let's stamp first. We'll stamp our happy birthday. Pop you up here. Happy birthday. Nicely done. And while I've got my Night of Navy out, I'll stamp my You Are a Pearl, Rare and Precious. Pop that in the middle of my piece for inside my card. Oh, I've wobbled my stamp a bit there. There we go. Thank goodness for double-sided cardstock, hey? It's like the most magical thing in the world. Rightio. And then with my crumb cake, just put some lovely little shells at the bottom of my page there. That look lovely? I love that image. I think it's so sweet. Okay, that's all the stamping done. I can stick these together. Pop you there and you there on the back of my card. And a bit more here and here. Put you on the inside. So that's the inside done. And then the front, I've got my happy birthday here. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of that one, just to sit it up a bit, because we're going to do this really fun, cool technique to create flag ends on it. There we are. So there's all my dimensionals. And happy birthday, I'll pop you about there. Just across the middle. And with this little extra bit, this is also part of the designer series paper, the By the Base designer series paper. I'll just, excuse me, cut that in half and then fold this over like ribbon and trim 2 flag ends, one there and one there. There we are. And I can just stick them, put a little bit of adhesive on both of them and just pop them just under and just down a bit, so it looks like the flag is flapping in the breeze. Isn't that an easy technique to create a gorgeous banner? I love banners. I think banners are beautiful. I think they make a statement. So this one's not going to go up under as much, and it's a little bit long, so just trim him off there and pop you there. Here we go. There's my banner done. While I've got my front here, I'll just get my linen bow, linen thread bow, stick you there. Now the last thing we've got to do is die cut these little beauties. So I'll just bring in my gorgeous little mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Got my base platform, cutting platform number 2, and pop my green bits there and my gold bits. I'm being lazy, doing the whole lot all at once. There we go. And then cutting platform number 2 again, and then you're going to go, there we are. Just wind that through. These new little mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines are nice and firm, so if you're having trouble with it, you can switch out your base platform number 1 for the number 3 embossing platform, because it's just a tiniest bit skinnier and it might run through your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine a lot easier. Okay, rightio. Just put you guys all down, put you out of the way, and I've got my gorgeous die cut, and it's got a lovely embossed design in the actual die as well, so it creates the little markings on the shells. See that? That's beautiful. And then the little grassy bits. And now we can add all these to our card as well. And we're going to use my favourite mini glue dots. Nice and strong and super easy to use. Pop that up there. And this one next to it over there. And one of the little baby shells in the middle of them, and then these guys with some dimensionals. Well, there's 1 for 1 there. I'll just trim these other ones. Cut there. There we go. So there's 1 to go over the top of my bow, just there. So that goes over there to anchor that in place. 1 over here. And then my last little one, I'll use a mini glue dot, I think. Easier with the tiny little surface area for inside. And then I can add these gorgeous pearls, flat backed pearls that just work so beautifully. The fact that they're flat is actually really fun too. Makes them a bit easier to use. And look at the holographic properties of these gorgeous pearls. There you are. There's my happy birthday with my Seaside Bay and Seaside Bay bundle and By the Bay beautiful paper. I hope you enjoyed that and I hope you'll give it a go. It's a very easy way to create a lovely card and show off beautiful papers. Bye bye now. I'll answer all your questions after I'm switched off. See ya.